In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a guess the logo type of map in UEFN. Let's start from the very beginning. Let's go ahead and press island templates, blank, and let's just call this one Yes the Logo Tutorial. Alright, are you having a good day? Fuck you, actually. Right, anyway, to the tutorial. We are in the game space, so now we're going to go ahead and press all and search in from devices. Devices we're going to need is a damage volume. We are going to need a trigger. Actually, a trigger's not so necessary, but we will need a checkpoint. And what else will we need? We can use something like a tracker if you want to track the levels, as well as like a trigger. You could have the trigger connected to, let's say we made 2 triggers. I can't see my arrows right now, so I'm going to go ahead and press this eyeball and then press use defaults. Cool. So I could have 2 triggers. One could say trigger correct, and the other could say trigger incorrect. What we can do here is grab a HUD message device and throw that on top. HUD message device incorrect. And then let's go ahead and create a correct one as well. Cool. Both of these, change these to instigating player only. Have to show correct to show from correct, and incorrect to show from incorrect. Now we will just write in here just like correct, and in the other one incorrect. If you want to learn how to do more advanced HUD messages, then I think I already have a tutorial. If not, I'll make one. But we're now needing to go into a device. We need to look for a device called Elimination Manager. We're going to do this for when they get it wrong. Enable valid on self-elimination, and we'll have incorrect to trigger when they are eliminated. We can choose in here as well to play sounds in the HUD message device, or you could link an audio player with like an incorrect noise and a correct noise and have it to play. If you decided to do this, you would have it to play location on instigating player can be heard by instigating player, and then you choose the noise that you want in there for each specific win or loss. Now that that's out of the way, if we were to have this tracker, we would set this to events. Target value would be however many levels you have, and you'd have increment progress from trigger correct. Cool. So how you set this part up is up to you on how you want your designs. For us, we're just going to go ahead and grab selection mode, modeling, grab a box. I'm sure if you're like better than me with this, you can make it a little bit better. But it's fun. For what we're doing for tutorial purposes, this works. So let's do 50 by 50 and then go up to let's say, I'm going to move the character near him, or move this near the character. So that is not big enough. We want maybe, let's keep it 50 by 50 and then go up to 400. That is big enough for the character to walk through. So now let's go ahead and press copy paste. Okay, well, before that, let's just press accept actually. Choose a material that we want to use. For us, let's just go with white flat. For me, this is fine. We're going to go ahead and copy paste. However big you want the gaps to be is up to you. Copy paste, something like that. And now copy paste again for the 4th time. And we're going to be using this to like function as a roof. This to me looks good enough. You can make yours as perfect as you need, and whatever color you like, whatever fits for you. That's personal preference. I did say I was just going to leave it, but it's kind of annoying me. Cool. So now hold down Control and click on all of your freshly modeled boxes. Press Xform, merge, accept. Now inside of guest the tutorial meshes, you will see we have something called combined, and then it has a bunch of numbers. We can name that gateway. I'm not sure what you want to call it. It don't really matter that much. Cool. Now that we have this, we can simply copy paste it for every level that we need. We're going to have an incorrect side. Let's say for this first one, it's on the right. And let's go ahead and change the depth to 0.1. Okay, well, let's put that back to 1. Just make it so that if you walk through it, you die, essentially. Let's put that at 0.7. 0.5. Cool. Just make sure it's perfectly aligned. Like that works great for us. We could actually even make this one 0.05. Well, it's all up to you. Now let's go ahead and save. Even though I wouldn't even need this, but let's just save it. We are now going to be putting down pictures of the logo or the guess the right thing, basically. What we need to do is go ahead and come into the top left and add a shape, add a plane. Now we're going to make this face wherever the direction we're coming from is. And inside this plane, let's just call it plane logo. We will import a texture, which is like a picture. So for us, we'll just whack that on. Now this looks really weird, I know, but this isn't going to be my picture. All you do is import a picture that you want, and you can drag it onto the plane that we just created. I'm sorry if you can hear this idiot revving his car. Or bike, whatever the fuck it is. Don't ban me, YouTube. Next, I lost train of thought. We would put the texture onto the plane, and we'd have one on each side. But before we do that, let's go and open plane logo, and we want to disable the collision. So go from collision presets and change it to no collision. Now we can walk through this plane that we have allocated a texture on, which turns itself into a material. We do this for each one, but we're going to need a checkpoint pad. Put that like here, for example. The reason we're going to put it here, when they walk through this, we are going to connect the success trigger. So let's go ahead and trigger this when player checkpoint pad on first activation per player. We do this for every single one. That's how you will set it all up. I'm going to end the video so I can open it up, and I don't want the video to get corrupted. So let's go ahead and look at it now. Everything should be working. We got both the triggers here. We got our tracker in the top left. So then we know that the right one will kill us. Let's go ahead and check that it does. No, okay, I made a big mistake. Inside of here, let's go ahead and fix that. We need to have the damage volume to elimination. Pretty easy mistake to make. If you've already done loads of these, just type in damage volume, shift click them all, and you can change them all to elimination really easily. So we die now and it says incorrect. And then if we walk through on the correct side, our tracker should go up and it should say correct, but we obviously made a mistake here as well. Correct to show from trigger correct on triggered, and there we go. I was just testing this in another video and I actually realized that we need to change the collision on this. So go ahead and find our mesh, open up gateway. If we go ahead and press show, or I, and then we click simple collision, we'll see there's nothing there, but if we press complex, it'll be here. Some mistake that I made, I'm sorry about that, guys. Type in collision and go ahead and change simple and complex to use complex as simple. And yeah, this will stop you from being able to walk through it, which I assumed that the simple one would have the correct collision, but clearly not. Subscribe. That is how to do this. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Drop a like, use creator code GISMO. Have a Discord server that you can join in the description. Yeah, I'll be seeing you.